Kirkwall, Scotland has a lot to offer, but what are the options with limited port time? So we came, we scouted, and we have port and town details. Plus, 3 suggested options for the DIY traveler who like their freedom mixed in with a little quirk. I'm Troy, and this is the Port Lowdown. Kirkwall is the largest town in the Orkney Islands, at the far north reaches of Scotland. Orkney has some of the largest and best preserved Neolithic sites in Europe, as in that mysterious place in history that produced Stonehenge. In fact, the Heart of Neolithic Orkney, Maeshowe, the standing Stones of Stenness, Ring of Brodgar, and Skara Brae are designated UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and all within a 30-minute driving distance from Kirkwall. The town itself has some cool spots to check out, as you'll see. The port is about 5 minutes from the town's center at Kirkwall, Orkney, Hatston, a basic no-frills port that serves regional ferries and other traffic too. That said, they roll out the welcome mat. Check out this funky gangway. Free Wi-Fi. No restrooms, at least in this section. And a pretty grand exit and somewhat longish walk to the tour bus meeting point. Now, as the sidewalk suggests, you can go further on foot if you choose. Nothing but the local highway and pastures beyond, but make a left and keep walking for 45 minutes if you're so inclined. But no one we saw chose, because you have access to the port's star feature, the free shuttle buses that run the 5-minute drive to the town's bus station and tourist info nerve center. Now, they're serious about the shuttles, running on a near constant rotation all day. I mean, they just keep coming. And they're spacious, nice, with special handicap sections as well. We love this. With no pre-arranged tour from the dock, this is the no-brainer first step for everyone, no question. What you see here is pretty much what you get for the immediate area. The Visit Scotland Kirkwall Ice Centre bathes you in information and help as soon as you step off the bus. Guides are there to offer information and bus schedules. The office inside can also offer help, as well as some sundry tourist shopping. Pretty decent bathrooms too. Their community boards are also worth a look. Check out local shows, or ride in style. Yeah, I want to do that. The bus option is for setting out to the Neolithic sites, which is a decent value. There is a greater time investment with the bus, not just for the various stops the route will make, but also for the waits in line. For example, this is the line for the route X1 going to Skara Brae. This was for the 9:56 a.m. bus, but you really need to be there at least 30 minutes ahead of time. What's left over had to wait another hour. For even more route tips and details, as well as getting advance tickets to this and other Neolithic sites, check out our website. Also, see our link in the description. Just outside the Ice Centre, at Junction Road, are 2 car rental offices. Now, this place may not look like a car rental place, but it is. They sell Ford cars, but they also are agents for Avis and Eurocar. So, if you walk in and get confused because there's no sign saying one way or the other, don't worry. It actually is in that office right over there. Super close and convenient. Turn right down the same Junction Road and you'll find a bike rental office and several cab companies that offer island tours. Go straight from the Ice Centre at Castle Street and you're just a block away from Albert Street, the town's main shopping drag with not just terrific shopping and food options, but a discount store, Boots Pharmacy, and a slew of ATMs which seem to accept various card types. A right turn from here brings you to the main historical district with St. Magnus Cathedral, founded by Vikings in the 12th century, the Bishops' and Earls' palaces, or rather what remains of them, and the Orkney Museum detailing the island's archaeological history. Pretty chill garden in the back too. if a bit on the wild side. There's also a pretty decent public toilet across from the cathedral down this alley. In short, the town is super compact and doable in a short amount of time. Now, two things really stood out for us about the town. We consider these must-dos. First was this cool little museum about a 5-minute walk up Junction Road, the Orkney Wireless Museum, founded by the late Jim McDonald, a passionate collector of wireless equipment, many of which did classified service during World War II. There's also a variety of novel electronics and games that'll put you in a nostalgic kick. You can even play with some of them. Remember this guy?
People who know Morse code just could be so confused.
You're speaking gibberish. This was a blast. And for a donation entry fee, totally worth the half hour or so to play and marvel at some super cool tech. Second is Albert Street and the food options here. While you can do your requisite second-hand store and whiskey shopping, Highland Park is a pilgrimage for anyone so inclined. It's the food that's off the hook. Locals frequent here as much as travelers. But this store, the Brig Larder, has some of the most unique products I've seen anywhere. Orkney cheese is especially famous. Check out the variety. I mean, good lord, you could spend an hour here, easy, just at this store, if only to look around and go, what the hell is that? Okay, here we go. Peking duck. This one's the taste of game. It's smoked pheasant. Bet you never saw that at Walmart. Hertfordshire sausage and mustard. By the way, if you're enjoying our DIY romp so far, hit us up with a like and share with your friends. And consider subscribing for more port reports, ship tours, and tips. Now that we scouted this place, we have 3 suggested options for you, things we would do knowing what we now know. Option 1, pre-book a rental car. The rental car office locations are literally at the doorstep of the I-Center. They also offer maximum time efficiency and various options to self-tour Neolithic Orkney. You can hit several sites at your leisure, since the drive itself is fairly short and you don't have to work around a bus schedule. We'd get the car, tour, then return the car with enough time to hit the Wireless Museum and get some funky cheese or crisps at the Brig Larder. Or gather your food at Albert Street and make a picnic of it on the road. Option 2, take the bus, but commit to one place. Given the fact you'll have to work around a specific schedule, we strongly advise choosing one location, Skara Brae being the biggest and therefore the most popular, then get back to town with enough time to check out the Wireless Museum and get some funky cheese. But whatever you do for the bus, be sure to do it early, like as soon as you can. And option 3, for the active crowd, rent a bike. The roads are mostly flat, workable for taking in some Neolithic sites and touring the town and surrounding areas. We say this because the bike rental place is big, friendly staff, and there's plenty of support for choosing routes. Check out this website, bikemap.net, that shares various bike routes for members. If we could do this again, we'd definitely rent a car, load up on Albert Street food, and tour around. That would give us the best of both worlds. So what are your thoughts on this port? Agree or disagree with our points and suggestions? Leave us a comment.